Boy, 14, is hailed as a hero of Ukraine after he was killed trying to warn elderly neighbors of incoming Russian airstrike. A schoolboy running to alert elderly neighbors to an incoming airstrike has become the latest young victim of Russian barbarism. On hearing sirens blare across the port city of Odessa, 14-year-old Vyacheslav Yalishev ran to tell pensioners about the imminent threat rather than head for the safety of the nearest bomb shelter as missiles closed in on Monday. His father Yefim Yalishev, a member of the Ukrainian Air Force and a veteran of the 2014 conflict in eastern Ukraine, paid tribute to his son on social media for his selfless act. "You are my hero, you are the hero of Ukraine," he wrote. Mr. Yalishev said Vyacheslav had been worried that his neighbors would not have the proper apps installed on their phones that warn users of incoming strikes. Schoolboy Vyacheslav Yalishev, 14, pictured, was killed as he ran to alert elderly neighbors of an incoming Russian airstrike after hearing sirens blare across the port city of Odessa, Ukraine. The teenager was killed when 2 rockets hit a dormitory and demolished the roof of a nearby church, 2 days after Russian forces destroyed the runway at Odessa's main airport, just 2 miles away. Odessa Mayor Gennady Trukhanov called the boy's death another blow to the southern Ukrainian city, saying, "There will never be forgiveness for those who shed the blood of innocent people, especially children." Russia has repeatedly denied targeting civilian areas. Friends of the family described Vyacheslav as a bright and studious boy, who said he was still doing very well at school despite the 2-month war with Russia. "He was a very good, kind, and sympathetic boy. Very capable, sincere. I just have no words," said one woman, who did not want to be named. He studied diligently and often did his homework in his basement when there were bombings. A 17-year-old girl is still wounded and in a serious condition in an Odessa hospital. Odessa had largely been unscathed from the brunt of the Ukraine-Russia war, but Moscow's forces have stepped up attacks on the key port city in recent weeks. 3 generations of the Glodin family, including a 3-month-old girl, were wiped out when a Russian missile hit a local apartment block on April 23, the Orthodox Christian Easter weekend. Another young couple, newlyweds 28-year-old Lyudmila Chernetskaya and her 21-year-old husband Bogdan Kirillov, who had been expecting their first child, were also killed. Ukraine's government believes Russia wants to cut off its access to its entire southern coastline, crippling its ability to export abroad and choking the country's economy. Elsewhere, at least 10 people were killed and 15 wounded by Russian shelling of a coking plant in the city of Avdiivka in the Donetsk region of eastern Ukraine yesterday. The Russians knew exactly where they were aiming. The workers had just finished their shift and were waiting at a bus stop for a bus to take them home from the factory, Donetsk Governor Pavlo Kyrylenko said. Share or comment on this video. Boy, 14, hailed as a hero of Ukraine after he was killed trying to warn neighbors of airstrike.